To give us more details on the first cabinet meeting of the Marcos administration, as well as give his take on the 6.1% inflation rate, we have with us live in the studio Social Welfare Secretary Erwin Tulfo. Secretary Tulfo, welcome.
Thank you
To the big story.
Thank you for inviting me here, Robbie and Sean. Thank you.
Well, let's dive into it. Maybe give us at least something that we didn't see. Describe for us the atmosphere of the first cabinet meeting of President Marcos.
Well, the president was on time. It was set at 9 a.m., so he was there like 5 minutes before 9, and everybody was already there. Everybody started arriving like around 8 o'clock, an hour early. And then when he came in and we started the meeting, first to present was the Department of Finance, and then followed by the Department of Education, and then or DICT, and then Education and Transportation, and then Agriculture.
And those sort of line up naman with the press briefing that the President later on gave to the media. Finance, inflation problems, everything is going up. And then education, he says he wants face-to-face classes by November.
Right.
Fully, di ba parang September mag-start ang phase-in. Hopefully by November, full na ang face-to-face classes. Nakatali na rin dun sa inflation problems with transportation and so on. Were there any other concerns that he brought up that seemed really urgent for you to attend to?
Actually, the digitalization of all government agencies, such as my department, the Department of Social Welfare, because the reason is like mas maganda kung digitalize, especially when it comes to ayuda, cash assistance, it will be quicker, and then you can see how many times, if people are cheating the government or not, and then so there will be no wastage in the funds of the government. So another thing was that's for the DICT, and then another thing was talking about agriculture. We have to grow our own, like our food, rice, and all that. Tama yung report kanina na he doesn't want like kung maaari importation. He doesn't like that.
Actually, Erwin, earlier today, this afternoon, we reported that you actually want to have a review of those beneficiaries for that got, the 4-piece beneficiaries that got ayuda, because as you said, there were some people who got ayuda but were not on the list. What happened there?
We're working on it now, Sean. I think we'll be finished. I already instructed my people to reevaluate, and I think give us until end of the month, because we believe we'll be able to take out these people, and there's like hundreds of thousands of them. Right now, there's like 4.6 million Filipinos in 4-piece program. We will take away like over several hundreds. I don't know yet, but there's really a lot of people in there that's not supposed to be there.
Apart from the estimate of people, they have an estimate of what the cost is.
Exactly. 15 million poor Filipinos. So there's a long list of people waiting in the waiting list na gusto nilang makapasok din doon. So we really have to remove. Kasi if we just wait for those people to graduate, there's only like about 20,000, 30,000 every year graduating. But now, because the instruction of the president was to really clean this list, I think we will have like a couple of hundreds at least will be taken out from this 4-piece beneficiary list.
Secretary Tulfo, speaking of cleaning, apart from having to purge this list of anomalous accounts, let's say. The president did also say one thing that we can control is the size and the cost of government. He said to all the cabinet members, if I got that right, he said, you tell me also what's the right size for your departments. Are there positions that we can get rid of? Is there a way to restructure so everything's more efficient? You've only been on the job less than a week, obviously, but do you have any idea about your particular bureaucracy?
Well, there's a lot of, in my office, there's a total of 29,000 employees. Only 3,000 are regular employees. The rest are like casuals, and then about 11 or 9,000 are contract of service, like the contract expires every 6 months, so I have to renew them every 6 months. Matter of fact, I renewed like about several thousand. Supposedly, their contract ended a couple of days ago, so I have to renew them until December 30th. Yes, there was instruction, but he was hesitant when he heard like streamlining. He said like, I think this is not the right time to do that. I mean, pandemic recovery. And he, parang ayaw niya na magbawas ng tao because naghihirap lahat eh.
So don't rock the boat so much.
Exactly.
All right, we'll continue our discussion with DSWD Secretary Erwin Tulfo after the break. Keep it here on One News, all sides, all the time.